All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. Your boy is here with some 2K25 news. A lot of you guys coming in the chat have asked me question after question. What do you think of NBA 2K25? When I give you the same answer, I don't know. We have no information really to go on. Now we do. So let's get right into it with the badges. We're going to break down all the badges that we see here, and we're also going to break down some of the new ones. So Aerial Wizard, you guys should know what that does. Increases the ability to finish an alley-oop from a teammate or a putback finish off the offensive rebound. If you're familiar with my content, you already know I'm using this badge. Float Game, the ability to make floaters. Simple. Hook Specialist, same thing. Ability to make hooks. Post hooks to be specific. Layup Mixmaster is essentially just acrobats. Really not a lot of difference here. Paint Prodigy improves a player's ability to quickly and efficiently score while going to work in the post. What I'm guessing is that that is the paint opposite of the badge where it was like if you held the ball for a while in 2K24 you would get a bonus. I think this is the exact opposite. The quicker you make your move in the post, the more that badge is going to be activated. So I think that's going to be a thing. That's going to be interesting. Physical Finisher, the ability to battle through contact and finish contact layup. So what that essentially sounds like is an offshoot of Bulldozer. Post Phenom, we already know what that does. Improves players' post fades. Post Up Poet. Now this is an interesting one. This is new. Raises the chances of faking out or getting by the defender while as well as scoring. So it's not just simply kind of like an ankle breaker for the post. It's also scoring. So it raises your ability to score while in the post. Posterizer increases the chances of throwing down a dunk on your defender. We all know what that's about. Rise Up increases the likelihood of dunking or posterizing your opponent while standing in the painted area. So we know what that badge is. Deadeye, we know what this badge is. Jump shots taken with a defender closing out receive less of a penalty from a shot contest. Limitless Range extends the range which a player can effectively shoot three-pointers from deep. All y'all who like to spray, this is your badge right here, man. You're going to need this. Mini Marksman elevates the likelihood making shots over taller defenders. So this is similar to Mismatch Expert, if I'm understanding the meaning behind this. So we know what that kind of does. Set Shot Specialist boosts chances of knocking down standstill jump shots. So this is interesting because 2K for a lot of years has kind of defined shooting a little bit differently. Shooting off the dribble, shooting off the jump shot, like standstill, they can be similar things. So it's going to be interesting because if you ever notice when your player is playing last year, Agent 3's lights up even if you're just making a move, doing a step back, doing a crossover, doing a behind the back, and then shooting off of it. That is considered off the dribble shooting as well. So I'm interested to know if Set Shot Specialist or this badge, Shifty Shooter, is going to be the necessary one. Improves a player's ability to successfully make off the dribble high difficulty shots. What is a high difficulty shot? I wish I knew the answer to that, but we are just breaking down what all of these mean. I don't know exactly. I'm assuming fades, but we might also be talking hop shots. We might be talking step backs. We might be talking a lot of shots. So I don't know the full answer to that for y'all. Box out beats. We know what this does. It improves your ability to get good position on rebounds. Rebound chaser. We know what this does. Improves your ability to get a rebound. Ankle assassin, which is basically ankle breaker. It looks like a revamped badge, so I'm hoping it's going to be better than it was last year because it was almost non-existent. Ankle Assassin increases the ability to break down defender or cross them up. I hope this is better. Bailout, we know what this is. Passing out of a layup or jump shot encourages fewer errant passes than normal. Additionally, it helps with passing out of double teams. We know what this badge does. Break starter, we know what this badge does. When you get a defensive rebound, it affects the accuracy of your outlet passes. We know what this is. Dimer, same thing. We know what this is. When in the half court, Passes by dimers to open shooters yield a shot percentage boost. Handles for days. A player less takes less of an energy hit when performing consecutive dribble moves, allowing them to chain together combos quicker and for longer periods. Lightning launch speeds up launches when attacking from the perimeter. I'm assuming that this is a combined badge. I'm assuming that this is sort of similar to Speed Booster. I'm sort of assuming this is also a little bit similar to Blow By, and maybe even Hyperdrive. So it might be all three at once. So now we got the other playmaking badges, which is Strong Handle. Reduce the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. I'm assuming you're going to need strength for this. So maybe this is the year that strength is going to really matter for guards. I hope so. Unpluckable. Defenders have a tougher time poking the ball free with their steal attempts. Please let this badge work, 2K. Please let this badge work. A versatile visionary improves a player's ability to thread and fit tight passes, including alley-oops, quickly. This seems like a combined badge of needle threader and special delivery. If you're familiar with those two badges, it sounds like they're a combination of those two. Challenger, better shot contest. All you need to know. Glove, better steal attempts, layup strips, all that kind of stuff. That's what you want glove for. High flying denier. Boost the speed of leaping ability of a defensive player in anticipation of a block. So what this sounds like is it's anchor and chase down rolled into one badge, which I think is a great idea. Immovable enforcer improves the defensive player's strength when defending the ball handler and finishers who are coming straight at them. This is a little different. This does not sound like it is actually for the post like it used to be. It sounds like if you're running at the, like, let's say you're a center and you're running at a center, and now you're going to be able to impact them differently when they go up for what they're going to go up for. Whether it be a layup, a dunk, whatever, right? So that might be good. Interceptor, the frequency of successfully tipped or intercepted passes greatly increases. Okay? So that's what that does. That's what it always has done. Off-ball pest. I think this badge is going to be way more important this year from what everything I've been saying, or everything I've been seeing, rather. Makes players more difficult to get past when playing off-ball, as they can grab and hold their matchup. This is a badge that is returning, and I love it. On-ball menace. Hounds and bodies up while defending on the perimeter. This is, if you're a lockdown, we're going to talk about what I'm about to say in a second, but don't worry. This badge is going to get highlighted in the second round here. Paint Controller. Increases a player's ability to contest shots at the rim. This sounds like Anchor, right? Like it sounds like Anchor, but they already got a badge. I mean, I don't know. Pick Dodger. We already know what that does. Post move lockdown. We already know what that does. So this is post move lockdown. So they definitely have they've broken up the paint stuff into multiple categories. So that's interesting. Brick Wall. Effectively same badge. Drains energy from opponents on physical contact. Oh, actually, they brought back the secondary use of Brick Wall. So, alright, I want to say this real quick. Back in the day, Brick Wall used to be a badge that you wanted a lockdown to have, because anytime you ran into the lockdown, it would zap your energy, and it looks like they're bringing that back this year for 2K25. Slippery off ball. When attempting to get open off screens, the player more effectively navigates through traffic. Okay. I'm guessing if it's an off-ball screen, you can slip under and things like that. Pogo stick, we know what this does, but let's read it anyway. O allows players to quickly recover and go back up for another jump upon landing. This could be after a rebound, block attempt, or even a jump shot. Huh. That's a little different. And I don't know how to feel about that. That one caught me because it says after a jump shot. That's interesting. All right, we got a lot more to talk about, y'all. We got a ton more to talk about, so let's keep moving here. The next section that we're going to be talking about is the takeovers. All right, so there's apparently 70 new takeovers, dude. 70. This is just what we saw on the stream. So I'm going to break this down for you really quickly. So we got something called bucket, which I'm assuming is a scoring thing. Fundamentals, which I'm assuming again is either passing or layup or something like that. Barbecue chicken, you see what that does. Elevate, I'm assuming that that's jumping, so it improves your jumping ability for probably for rebounds and for dunks and things like that. Glass gunner, I'm assuming it's like a rebounding badge. Eraser, pretty much a blocking badge. Board beast, pretty much rebounding, getting in position. Break igniter sounds interesting. Feathery touch sounds interesting. Lost art sounds interesting. Horse sounds interesting. We don't know a ton about these yet, but we do know one thing. If you read here, it says unlock level 4 by achieving level 3 takeover in 10 games. So what this is your takeover is going to get better and better and better and better as you go across these tiers. And if you see here, what it essentially does is it makes your ability slightly stronger each tier that you go up. So for this example, you see 7 strength, 7 post control, 7 shot close. So you're seeing it basically make your ratings better. So now you get an actual indication. You know how like a lot of us creators have been telling you guys, oh, well, takeover boosts your abilities by 10. Now you can literally see it as you're doing it. You don't just have to take our word for it. All right, so that's another thing. Let's talk about something else that I'm really excited for here, guys, and that is the new cat breaker system. So let's go over this in fine detail here. Last but not least, we're excited to announce cat breakers in NBA 2k25. We saw community feedback that players wanted a way to not only increase attribute ratings above their max potential caps set at build creation, but also have those ratings contribute towards animations, badges, and takeover attributes. So this, if y'all remember NBA 2k21, if y'all have been around my channel for that long, you remember there were certain builds that I would make with the understanding that once I hit 99 on that build, it could do different stuff. It could equip different animations. It could be a little bit easier shooting. It could be a little bit like badges would be different. Things like this. This is back now, and it works a little bit differently, and I kind of dig how it works. So this is what we're looking at right now. As you progress in rep, this is all we know right now, you will be getting these cat breakers, right? You can only go to +5 on an individual attribute, okay? I don't know exactly how we're going to min-max this. I'm assuming for me, when I make my first build, I'm not going to have access to these, right? But when I make my second build, my third build, these are going to be much more plentiful, and they're going to have the ability to min-max a build perfectly. So let's say, okay, I want gold posterizer, but I don't want to go to an 87 drive and dunk, or whatever the attribute is. It's probably like 92, like before. Now I can hit it at 87 and go to 92 with these cat breakers. So listen to me when I tell you guys this. This is going to change the way builds are made around December, I would say. When you come around in December, you're going to play for 3 months. But come around in December, you're going to have some of these cat breakers hopefully unlocked. And it's going to change the way you view crafting your build. And listen, as a 2K content creator, this excites me because it allows me to fine-tune my builds to be exactly what I want them to be once I fully max out. and it's something that we haven't had in years, and I'm very excited about this. Like I said, listen, 87 driver dunk can be 92. Okay, so now I don't. When I make a build, I don't need to go. Okay, I need to hit 92 driver dunk. That's gonna kill a lot of my other attributes. That sucks. Now you can lower that expectation and say I'll need 87. And if you're understanding the way the builder has worked in past years, and what I'm gonna assume it works like now, is that when you do these builds, the way you're gonna do it is that the higher your attribute can go, the more it costs in overall points. Okay, so that is a tricky situation. And the other thing is, and this is something else, we got to big brain it now. Some of these attributes cost more than others. Layup costs less than dunk. Dunk costs less than ball handle. Dunk costs less than three ball. Right? So how we min max it is going to be kind of crazy. Because now you're thinking, okay, well, what if I don't want to do drive and dunk for the cat breaker because I can get drive and dunk? I can't get no 99-3 though, and I really want to build with 99-3. Can I go 94 3 ball and get to 99? The way it's showing, yes, and it only depends on your height. So if you make a 6'4" with, a setup wingspan to be able to get to 99 3 ball, but you don't want to go that far because your attributes would essentially get taken away from you the higher you go up in that one attribute. See, this is what I'm saying. It's a min-maxer's dream, this setup, guys. It is a min-maxer's dream. Okay? We've done the badges. We've done the cat breakers. Now, this one last thing that we got to talk about here, guys. And we're going to pull this up on the screen right now. You see these red badges right here? This is never before seen in 2K. These are legend badges. These are above Hall of Fame. You guys, if you're familiar with my content, and if you're not, I always used to make a joke when somebody did something crazy. I would say, oh, he got that on Galaxy Opal. This is literally that, but it's called legend. Guys, listen to me. If these are as purported, right? If these are as what they said they are in the dev blog and in the little Twitch stream and YouTube stream that 2K did, if these are what we think they are based on what they're telling us, bro, they're game breaking. Okay? They're game breaking. They could be so big that, okay, let's say you're a ball handler and you have ankle assassin on red. If that is demonstratively better than purple, now we're talking about a new way to make builds, because now it's certain badges that are going to be must have on red. You're not going to want to, oh, it's just purple. Now, you're going to want red, bro. You're going to need red badges. Okay, so maybe you want posterizer on red. Maybe you want the shooting badges, limitless, all that other stuff. Maybe you want them on red. It can change, and then, bro, cat breakers are gonna change that too. Okay, I'm mind blown right now, y'all. I'm excited about NBA 2K25, and I hope you guys are too. Listen, I know this video was hella long, and I didn't even cover everything on my list, but I don't want y'all to be watching a 50-minute video right now. We can come back with a part 2 as they release more and more info. Listen, if you guys want part 2 to this, make sure you smash that like button, y'all. Make sure you smash the like button, because it's going to tell me that y'all want me to come back and break down some of these situations right here that 2K is talking about. But I'm telling y'all right now, bruh, legend badges, if they're exactly the way they're talking about, they could change the game. The cat breakers are game changing. Some of the new takeovers sound game changing. I'm excited. Don't break nothing, y'all. Hopefully you guys watch this, and I don't know if you learned anything necessarily, but hopefully my take on some of these things helped you decide what you were going to either make or what you were going to do as far as buying NBA 2K. A lot of you guys know I've been giving the same answer. I don't know. I know. I want NBA 2K25 now. I think it is going to be a lot different. They've also taken away Right Stick Ripper. A lot of the things that I didn't necessarily love about NBA 2K24 seem to be solved. And I think with the red badges, some of the like game breaking animations that we used to love can be present again. And I cannot wait to find out. Don't break nothing, guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're out.